Hello everyone, and I hope you are having a great time so far at the opening ceremony of the Ability Olympics. My name is Meredith Bradford. You might be wondering why I am talking to you on a recorded speech up on the screen. I'm sending you this message from the University of Illinois at Urbana-Champaign. I was invited to speak to you today, but unfortunately, it is around finals time for me in school, and I couldn't quite figure out all the logistics in time. I'm currently a sophomore majoring in sport management here, and I have several connections to adaptive sports that I want to tell you a little bit about today. I'm 21 years old, and I was born with spastic quadriplegic cerebral palsy. I'm in a power chair, and I need help every day with getting around and most things for daily living, but sports are a huge part of my life. One message I really want to point out to all of you is that even though you may be seen as having a disability in many parts of life, sports is not something that is out of your reach. Ever since I can remember, I've always loved sports. It was always frustrating that I couldn't be a part of them with a lot of my friends, but I've found several ways around that. I started in sports when I was 6 years old in a couple of different ways. The first was that I was in a league for kids with all different types of disabilities, playing soccer, baseball, and basketball. For some crazy reason, I fell in love with the game of basketball, which I'll tell you about in a little while. Also, when I was 6, I began adaptive skiing in a bi-ski. Actually, my being a skier is currently my biggest passion in my life, and in some way is the reason why I'm speaking to you today. I started skiing at the Double H Ranch in Lake Luzerne, New York, at the age of 6. I want to give a special shout out to Katie at this point because I know her also from the Double H family, and thank you, Katie, for allowing me to speak to this awesome group today. Since then, skiing has become an even bigger part of my life. I've skied through Double H from the age of 6 until I graduated high school at 19. I have also skied with several other programs, including a regional race team from Double H and my high school ski team. I want to point out the high school team surely because they put me in a position where I was recognized by Disabled Sports USA and have since traveled to a national race camp and done work with DSUSA along with the U.S. Paralympic Committee. I'm currently working to lobby the U.S. Paralympic Committee to allow bi-skiing, which is my version of skiing, which is essentially sit skiing with outriggers strapped to the back of me, and I turn with my head like this, and I have someone behind me on tethers to help me keep my turns and also to start and stop. This is not recognized by the Paralympic Committee because they feel that it requires too much assistance, so they don't want to put it in as a competitive division. Personally, I take the sport very seriously and consider myself to be an athlete. One thing I want to point out is that the focus of today for all of you is that everyone can be an athlete. To me, this couldn't be more true. While yes, the concept of limitations is often not associated with sports. I think that regardless of what your difficulties or challenges may be in life, that sports can help you overcome them and figure out something that you truly love. On a completely different note, other than being an athlete, my other involvement in sports is that I'm the manager for the wheelchair basketball program here at the University of Illinois. What that means is that I work with the men's and women's wheelchair basketball teams as a note-taker on the bench, and also I record statistics. For me, basketball, like some of you will play today, was not a possibility because I don't have full use of my arms. But like I said earlier, basketball was really the first sport I fell in love with, and I started managing basketball in 7th grade for my school teams that were able-bodied, and ever since then I've loved it. Basketball and managing, those two combined have really been my way of getting close to a sport that I could never physically do that I still love. I I got a position at the U of I with the wheelchair team, and the adaptive version of the sport is even more awesome to me. The reason why I bring this up is that if you love a sport, find a way you can do it. Whether that is participating as an athlete and pushing yourself to your limits, or just helping out with a game you love. Bring yourself as close as possible. I want to take a moment to just switch gears a little bit here and recognize the parents and families in the room. To all of you, I want to say thank you on behalf of your athletes today. You have given them an opportunity that not many parents afford to children of varying levels of disability. My family has been extremely supportive and allowed me not only to pursue my goals as an athlete and manager, but also as a student in the field. My goal with my sport management degree is to pursue a career as an administrator in adaptive sports and someday make a difference in something that has truly changed my life. If you are here with your child today, let them explore. Let them push their limits. Let them learn what they love. When you see a smile or a shine in their eyes, you'll know what I'm saying. I can't tell you how many times my mom has seen me come out of my ski sled smiling so much that I can't even control it. I'm not going to lie to you and say that it's easy. This journey, specifically in skiing, has taken me 15 years to build. There's been moments where me and my family question why I do this, because it may hurt or it may take a lot of travel or time. For instance, when I was in Breckenridge with Team USA this past season, my mom had to deal with altitude sickness and help me with back cramps, but again, it hadn't stopped me. An event like you're about to experience today can be the very beginning of a journey like I've been on for so many years. I want to say to all of you, parents, athletes, and the JMU community, that this day can start something that can change the rest of your life. My life was changed on a simple ski trip my senior year of high school when a video of me was sent to Breckenridge and seen by Disabled Sports USA. Today, you can experience a new sport or learn skills in a sport you already know something about. You can also learn what it means to help another athlete. What I mean by this is that if you have experience in a sport, or you think that you're in a position where some of the younger athletes may look up to you. Just because you're a participant in this event doesn't mean you can't help. For me, I have seen this in practice as a mentor for both younger skiers and a coach for the Special Olympics. Again, I stress to you that this day can mean many things. Thank you to everyone that has allowed this journey to put me in a position to speak to an audience like you today. I'm really trying to make a difference in adaptive sports and show everyone that truly everybody can be an athlete. Have a great day at the Ability Olympics, and remember, this could be the start of something that you never saw coming. From the University of Illinois all the way to you in Virginia, thank you for your time, and go have fun.